Be the best with bloody ultimate gaming gear. Gear that gets you where you need to be. Link in the description for some of the most competitive equipment you'll ever find. Game right, game on. Okay, so let's get straight into the video. This is going to be everything you need to know about Watch Dogs 2 based off the E3 reveal and everything that Ubisoft has allowed us to know. Okay, so pretty much Ubisoft Montreal is the developer of the game. The hero is Marcus Holloway. He is an African American. The premise is Marcus Holloway journeys through San Francisco, and as he exposes corruption through various trusted social networks, he also has to battle against opposing hacker fascist groups, and he has to do what he can to make sure that everything goes the right way for DexSec, which is the hacker group from the original Watch Dogs that you saw Aiden Pierce interacting with. So pretty much instead of him being an outside dude who's just nice on computers, he's actually part of that group that Aiden Pierce from the original Watch Dogs was interacting with. If you remember the lady that was in the game that was helping him. So pretty much this is that same group, and instead of you being some outside random dude, you're actually a person in San Francisco who's part of that same group that has that network going all over the place. So pretty much what we're going to talk about is the differences from the original Watch Dogs to this one, and to me pretty much what it sounds like is that everything that they added in was pretty much like they expanded the original Watch Dogs and made it 10 times better. Now before I even go any further, I'm just going to say flat out that I actually really truly genuinely enjoyed the original Watch Dogs. So this is even better for me because I was happy with the first one. So let's just break it down. The first thing that we found out is that San Francisco in the game, the model of map that they have in the game will have 150 landmarks. That's pretty damn dope and impressive. So that's pretty interesting. I want to see how big the maps are going to be if this is how many landmarks are going to be in there. So let's run down the most notable changes that I noticed and things that I know as a fan of the original versus what they told us about the new game. Okay, so let's get into it. The first thing is the point system for how you upgrade your character. So pretty much the point system is going to be fame. You have to get fame in the game from doing various obstacles, chores, missions, fetch quests. You know the drill. You know the routine on how that works. But pretty much is everything that you do, just like in the original, when you save civilians, you pretty much have to do similar things like that in this game, but instead of just getting popular, you get followers, which is a social media presence. You get popular, people get to know who you are, and through people getting to know who you are, you get followers. Through the followers, you get what's called research points, which is very similar to the original, but just the method of how they do it, they kind of catered it more towards social media. So pretty much you get these points, and when you get these points, you get to increase your hacking skills in the game and upgrade your skill tree and do what you need to do with that. So that's kind of unique and dope how they did that, because it got more of like a hacker theme to how he gets the points rather than in the original when you just shot something, you got some points and you upgraded your character through the skill tree, period. So it was kind of bland. So they added a little bit more spice to it. I'm all for it. More good is better than no good. Okay, so I'm down for that. As far as the co-op, the way that was explained is pretty much you go throughout the map and you will run into NPCs. These NPCs will be also DexSec members who have missions or they have events that once you trigger, you can either pick a person to play with online, a co-op friend or something like that, or you can go solo. Now they did stress that you do not have to do the multiplayer co-op. You don't have to. You can. It's a choice. What I'm assuming is they're going to do something similar to the Division, where if you probably play with somebody, the difficulty slightly gets tweaked because you have somebody with you, versus if you play by yourself, it's probably a little bit more modern as far as the difficulty, and that's probably how they're going to solve that. But they did stress that you can play this game without going online and interacting with people, just like in the original where you didn't have to do the hacker missions. They also said that the hacker missions was very popular, so they hinted at the fact that some way or form fashion that mode may be returning to this game. Me personally, I didn't care for it, so it is what it is with that. I kind of don't even care about the multiplayer either, because this game is just a game I enjoy, period. So more is better once again if it's good. As far as the maneuvering, of course, the big thing everybody's talking about is the parkour. The parkour is available heavy in this game and it looks pretty dope. Now the fluidness of it is what got me thinking it's really good looking. In the video you see before you see how he's moving around. That's pretty dope. They were saying that pretty much Aiden Pierce was an older dude and Marcus is a younger guy. He's more energetic, so that does make sense that he would be moving unless stiff, because let's be honest, Aiden Pierce was very stiff in that game. Even the cars and the mechanics and everything felt a little stiff. That was something that I actually had a complaint about with the original, so I'm glad to see that they actually made this like completely the opposite. It's a lot of energy, it's a lot of flow and a lot of movement. They stressed that they wanted this to flow, and that was something that was missing from the original, so I actually like like that. I like that they emphasize that. Now let's talk about a weapon and the actual melee, because everybody's talking about this. I'm sure if you've seen the videos, you saw this weapon. It's called the Thunderball, for those of you who don't know what it's called. And the Thunderball is pretty much a billiard ball attached to a chain, and he's using it. Now, for those of you who don't know, you see weapons like this in like old kung fu movies. So if you really ever think about it, that's where this is familiar from, but it's something very unique and it looks dope in the game. And once again, it focuses on flowing, because the way he uses it to create combos and attack is pretty dope. You know, he has a melee way that he uses it by choking people out, or he has full out offense where he just goes crazy with the combos and starts getting busy like a Street Fighter. So you know, there's no way nobody could complain about that. So there's nothing bad to say about that at all. Now, they have something called network hacking ability. This is very similar to if you play Batman Arkham series, where he puts his cowl on and he can see through walls. So you can see enemies, you can see things that are hackable. So you could pretty much plan out your attacks and you know what to do and how to get around. Of course, I'm all for that. I think that's pretty dope. This is better than having to find a camera to hack, which can be a little bit annoying sometimes. So I actually like this, because now you have the camera hacking and you have this. So once again, more is good. More is good. New vehicle types are also available. They also demonstrated an ATV in the video. So there are new vehicle types, whereas in, like I said, the original, you pretty much just had automobiles and that's it. You got ATVs in this. You'll probably have other things like helicopters and things like that. We'll have to wait and see. Of course, I'm gonna not just start speculating because I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure in the original you had boats and you had cars, and that's it. I'm not even 100% sure you could activate the boats as far as mechanically drive them, but I'll have to remember that. I don't remember offhand though. You can multi-hack now. That's another new feature that they put in the game that was in the original. That was a little annoying. You had to actually walk up to people and check them out to see if they had something that you needed to unlock by hacking them. So now they introduced multi-hacking, which can be used to do crowd control, because this is a little bit more easy. So pretty much from what I'm seeing, everything that they did was they took everything that was a little bit annoying that could have been improved in the original, and they improved it. So I'm glad to see that. The multi-hacking looks cool, where you can hack like 20 people's phone at once. This is something that I want to see, because I'm kind of curious about how the end result of this game is going to look. So I'm only reporting on the things that they emphasized that I thought were cool. So another interesting thing with the vehicles is you can now hack all the vehicles. Anything that you see people maneuvering in, it can be hacked. That's pretty interesting, because I was kind of wondering why you could only hack things in that original under certain conditions, which was weird to me, because in this modern time, in the time that they're in, you could pretty much hack. If you could hack a satellite, you could hack a car, right? So it makes sense that he would be able to do that now. Another interesting thing about the vehicles is you can now shoot from inside of a car, which once again in the original you could not do that, which was kind of weird. I actually was playing it this morning, the original, trying to shoot out of my car, and I'm like, wow, I never really thought about it, but yeah, why can't he shoot out of his car? So they actually implemented that in this one, which is making this feel a whole lot like San Andreas, man. It's interesting. I can't wait to see when this game comes out, man, because it's looking like it's going to be amazing. Okay, you can also use drones in this game as well. You know, they put everything in, man. You could use drones, you could use your flying drone, or you could use your mobile drone. You can use these for stealth. You can upgrade your drones through crafting to make them assault ready. You can do so much different things. This is stuff that they were telling us. The missions can also be played in 3 styles, and depending on how you play them, you get different bonuses. You can play full stealth, where you can go undetected through the whole mission, which you don't have to do, or you can play as a hacker, which they call trickster. This is the trickster style, where you could just hack through the entire mission, or you have the straight up assault style, where you can just do a variation of everything and pretty much what you want and just go in full guns blazing if you choose to. So those were my most noticeable changes in the game that I saw and what I wanted to bring to you in this video. Like I said, this game is still in the early stages and it's slated to come out in November, so we'll have to see what happens with the end product. As far as the graphics, they do look amazing, but as we all know, there is a video floating around right now that I'll probably try to link to you if you want to check it out, of Ubisoft's downgrade. So we don't know if this is going to look like this in the end. I'm almost certain it probably won't, due to the fact that it looks so amazing. I can't really see that coming out, but then again, there's new consoles coming out, so we don't know. So I won't get into the gossip or the speculation of that part. I'm hoping it will. I'm pretty sure I'll have it on PC, so it's going to be very damn close if it ain't. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Are you going to get this? Are you pre-ordering it? At what platform are you getting it for? Are you guys excited for this game? Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know everything that you want to talk about. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I missed. Let me know what you are going to do with this game. Are you going to wait? Do you trust Ubisoft? Do you not? Let's hear it. The good, the bad, the ugly. I'm out of here. Let's see what else E3 has to offer. Peace. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Wait, before you go, do me one favor, of course. You know what I'm going to say, right? You know what I'm going to say to you, right? You know what I'm going to ask you to do, right? Yeah, I'm going to ask you to hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you're not, that's cool. What I need you to do is click on the link above you and check out that video, okay? That's what I need you to do. Click on this big box right here on the screen. Yes, hit that right there. I'm out of here. I'm later. Yeah, gotta go. Peace.